Hi there, it's Davdas, Favreau's Senior Product Expert. And today we will be talking about the newest update to the dashboard's Sheet View widget. We will talk about the updates that have been introduced, the changes that we did to the numbers aggregations, all that in this one video. The improved Sheet widget is your ultimate data repository for robust reporting and insights. Well, let's take a look how that update looks like. With this backlog collection and 3 backlog boards: product AI backlog, IT project backlog, and DevOps backlog. And we also have a backlog dashboard on the right side with the selected sources for those 3 backlog boards. Let's go and create the Sheet View widget. Now, as you can see, there's already some visual changes to the Sheet View widget. First things first, you can now include additional fields on the Sheet View widget. Let's go and add tags and also a numbers field, estimations. Next, you can now also rearrange the columns in the Sheet View widget by simply dragging and dropping them around. And also you can expand and minimize accordingly. Now in the column menu, you can also choose to insert additional fields on the left or on the right side. Let's do that one here and include expected costs. Now in the same column menu, you can also choose to sort ascending and descending order and also replace a current field. Let's actually go in here and replace the tags field with teams. And let's do the sorting. Now, lastly, if there's a column that you don't want to have in the Sheet View widget, you can simply choose to hide it. Next, let's talk about the numbers aggregations and how does it look like on the Sheet View widget in the dashboards. First of all, I'd like to show you these 3 boards that have estimation set on them. We have board alpha, beta, and gamma. And we have 3 same character cards in all of those boards: Adam, Jerry, and Tina. We can actually open up any of them and you can see that they are in those different boards. Now we can also see the estimations, and you can already find that some of the estimations are not the same. And let's break it down and explain why is it like that. First of all, where you can see the sum, that means this number is the sum of child cards. And we can see Adam is broken down into 3 different child cards. And in another board, we have different child cards. Thus, the sum is different accordingly to each other board. We can also take a look at Jerry. And you can see the child cards are different, thus the sum is different. But we can also see that Jerry has 25 days of estimation. That's the same in both locations. And that is the original estimation that has been set on this card, which we can easily change into 20. And that will automatically update in all other places where this card is located. As you can see now, it's updated to 20 in the board beta. Now, if on board gamma, your estimation is going to be different than on board beta, to have that different estimation, you can simply choose to copy the cards and then add them to a different board, like in this example, the board gamma. We have all 3 cards that have been copied and added here. Thus, we can make different original estimations. Like in this case, we have Jerry, that is a copy of the card, has 14-day estimation, whereas in the 2 other boards, it is 20. Now let's take a look how this aggregation will look like in the Sheet View widget in the dashboards. Let's create the Sheet View widget. And let's include the estimations field. And let's also add tags. And we're adding tags because we want to filter out the cards to show only the parent, the cards that have the character tag. Let's do that by going to the filter option, choose tags, and include the character tag. Here we go. Now we see only those 3 cards and their copies. Now let's talk about the aggregation and the sum shown in this sheet view widget. As you can see, the card sum is different from what we saw on the boards on the left. Now here, for example, we have Jerry that the sum is showing 27. Now here on the boards, we have sum 16 and 11. So here in the sheet widget, we can see the total of both boards. And if we hover over the sum, you can find that information here. What is the sum from board alpha and from board beta, and the sum of both boards? And that's what's being shown here in the sheet view widget. Same goes for other cards that we can also hover over and see that information. Now, the sum at the bottom also shows different information. It shows the sum of excluded aggregations and included. And what does that mean? Now the number here, 104 days, is combined, including all the sums of the cards and additional cards that don't have any sum. That would be 23, 27, 21, 10, 8, and 15, which combines into 104. Now the other number that's hidden here, the sum excluding aggregations, means the numbers that are the original estimations and the cards that do not have any sums from their child cards. And that would be 20, 15, 10, 14, and 15. So I hope that explains how the updated sheet view widget shows your numbers field and their aggregations. Combine multiple data sources and quickly filter to get a list of your most important information.
And as always,
That's been
enjoy
it.
using Favreau.
I hope this was helpful.